Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Goddess Luvology Tarot. It is your favorite empath, intuitive Kim the Goddess, here to bring your divine masculine karmic update for this. I don't know if it's the second week of September. Is it the second week? We're just gonna roll with it. I hope you guys are doing your best to remain positive and productive. If you're new to my channel, welcome, my love. Any information that you need will be down in the description box below. Anything that I forget to remember is normally pinned down in the comments. I do leave my comments open on these particular videos because I like to interact with my subscribers. I like to hear your stories, and letting me know that my videos resonate with your stories gives me a lot of, reassurance. It makes me feel good. So don't be afraid to comment. If you are returning, welcome back, my love. I want to thank you guys so much for the love and support and your solid prayers. Please continue to share and spread the word so that we can continue to grow our channel. We are like 1/4 of the way. We're getting there, okay? And thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your support. God bless you, okay? So we're going to get into your reading. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to say. Like I said, anything else will be down in the description box. Now what we're going to do is get into how the Divine Masculine Collective is currently feeling and how the Karmics are currently feeling. Keep in mind that these are collective readings. They may or may not resonate with your situation. If they don't, they just don't. Please keep your negative energy to yourself. There are also other videos in my Twin Flame reading playlist that may resonate with where you are in your Twin Flame journey. Also keep in mind, Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Karmic are not gender specific. They can go for either gender. Divine Masculine can be a woman. Divine Feminine can be a man, okay? Karmics can be either man or woman, okay? There's also third-party situations where it's not a karmic. It's just, somebody that the Divine Masculine has just got in their life, okay? Also keep in mind that your particular twin flame journey may not result in a union. Sometimes these people come into your life to teach you a lesson and to help you to love yourself more and to empower you and to basically teach you how to make yourself number one and most of all bring you closer to the divine, okay? So let's get into this reading, Spirit. Clear previous energy from this deck. All right. Oh, let me take this card. So, I have a Divine Masculine that is feeling. This is a rubber band that goes on one of my deck of cards. I was going to play with it, but I'm not. So, we have a Divine Masculine that is feeling very proud. They're feeling accomplished. They're feeling very masterful. They're holding up this trophy over here. So it looks like our Divine Masculines have been listening and they have been, you have been inspiring and empowering them to be their best selves and to go after their dreams and to plant positive seeds. I kind of feel like this is the Divine Masculine. I feel like they are very open and acceptive and accepting the situation, slowly but surely accepting this situation, and they're starting to welcome welcome both the good and the bad things, you know, those cycles that we go through, karmic cycles. And karmic cycles aren't necessarily bad. Sometimes they're, you know, if you have produced good karma, then you're going to receive good karma. If you have produced bad karma, then you're going to receive bad karma. But I feel like this divine masculine has, you know, planted some positive seeds here, and they're very, very proud of themselves. I feel like they can also be very, very proud of you, divine feminine, because most, like I said, most divine feminines are very self-confident. They're very accomplished. They're bosses. They're boss bitches, right? I don't mean to say bitches, but because that offends some people, but they're boss ladies, and they handle their business, and they're about their business, and most of them are master manifestors, and anything that they go after, they tend to accomplish. So I feel like this divine masculine is very, very proud to be your divine masculine, and they're starting to, like I said, slowly but surely open up to the situation. I feel like some seeds have been planted on your behalf, divine feminine, and those seeds are starting to sprout, and some of you are starting to see buds. So if your divine if your twin flame journey does result in a union, just be looking for some of those unions to be taking place soon, okay? Because look, these roses are bloomed, okay? And this person has their arms open. This is how I pray, so they may have stopped blocking their spiritual awakening, and now they're open and receptive to receiving all of the divine guidance and wisdom and love that the universe has in store for them. So, or they may see that happening in your life, and that has them, you know, open now. But I also have a divine masculine that's feeling very, very guilty and blameworthy. They're feeling responsible for something, and I feel like they're feeling responsible for all of this drama and all this chaos and nonsense that's been going on regarding these karmics and third-party situations. And they feel trapped. They want to get out, but they feel like, I feel like they're putting all the blame on themselves. Like, they know they made a mistake, and they know that they got themselves in this situation, and this particular divine masculine feels like they're not able to get themselves out of this situation. They basically shit on the shoes. Look here, this pup pooped on the shoes, and you know how dogs are when they know they get something bad. They whimper, and they, you know, want to cower off in a corner somewhere, and I feel like that's what this divine masculine wants to do. They feel responsible. And they may be feeling, you know, a little ashamed, like they caused all of this, and that's why they're afraid to come towards you, because they feel like you may look at them or receive them in a different way, okay? On this side, this karmic, first what popped out was hateful. This karmic is feeling very hostile and vengeful and spiteful. I have a karmic that's also feeling very fearful and scared and terrified. I also have a karmic that's feeling tense and strained and under a lot of pressure here. And I feel like this has a lot to do with their heart being broken. And maybe I feel like they understand that this is not their life partner. This is not the person that they're supposed to be with. Sometimes we resist our lessons. We don't want to take things for what they are, and the more we resist, the more bitter we become, the more angry we become, and the harder the situation becomes. And I feel like that's what's going on. I feel like this karmic has tried to hold on to this situation for so long that this kettle is about to overflow and about to bust. And I think that they're afraid that if the divine masculine leaves them, they're going to be in this dark place, and they're going to be unprotected. I think maybe they find some type of sense of security, and it's a divine masculine, like, and I think they find some type of sense of security and everything in, you know, the divine masculine, and they could be hurt that this person is not their person. And what I think they don't understand is there was a point in this relationship where they should have given up, where they were supposed to move on, but they tried to hold on, and it ended in a heartbreak. So I feel like for some of you, like I said, I feel like for some of you, these karmic situations are coming to a close, and I feel like this karmic knows that. That's why they're afraid and why they're stressed, because they don't know what they're going to do. And what they should be doing is understanding the lessons from this relationship and moving on, and turning that bitterness and that anger into something more positive so that they can generate better karma for themselves. All right, so let's get a little bit clarity here for the Divine Masculine, and then we'll get into, and I didn't even tell y'all what we was going to do. We're going to get into how they're feeling, then we'll get some clarity. Then we will wrap up the video with some messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine, okay? So let's see what's going on with this particular karmic spirit. What's going on with this particular karmic spirit? Not the karmic. The Divine Masculine. What's going on with this particular Divine Masculine spirit? Yeah, I feel like they're wrapping this up. Yep. All right. So let's see what we got here. So, number one, what popped out was celibacy. They have, and that could also have this karmic feeling a little spiteful because she ain't getting a D. So this Divine Masculine has been practicing celibacy. They don't desire this karmic anymore sexually. They have been cutting sex out. They could be masturbating more, but they are totally not turned on by this karmic anymore, and that has caused a lot of drama in this relationship. There's been a lot of unexpected changes in this Divine Masculine, and that's what has this karmic afraid over here. They are mad about all of this drama and all of these disputes here, and I think they want to take a chance on this situation. As I told you, they're being open and receptive here. I think they're secretly planning, which I probably shouldn't be telling you this. They're secretly trying to plan a trip, or I think they're secretly wanting to come and see you because they have been cutting out all sexual activity with this karmic, and they probably want some from you. They probably don't want anything to do with this karmic anymore. But I feel like they have been listening to a lot of music to unplug and to escape. A lot of us do that. Listen to music to unplug and escape. I feel like they've also been doing a lot of gambling. As I said in the last video, these Divine Masculines have a lot of codependency issues where they run to people, places, things, and resort to negative influences to get out their pain and frustration, and y'all need to stop that, okay? I feel like they do want a conclusion is in reach with regarding your, for some of you, a conclusion is within reach regarding your twin flame situation. I feel like also some conclusions are within reach regarding this karmic situation as well. I feel like you have this person's heart, and you have the key to their heart here. Look at this card. I feel like you have this Divine Masculine, the key to Divine Masculine's heart, and they've been hearing a lot of songs. Everywhere they go, they probably hear your name. They probably see your name. Every song that they hear reminds them of you. So a lot of that has been going on in the energy over this past week for me as well in my situation. But understand that they are mad because they want to be with you, and they understand that this is a karmic situation. I think they're starting to see the signs, and they're starting to realize that in order for them to have this beautiful garden, and in order for them to have this trophy that they desire, they're going to have to let this situation go. Now, as far as these codependency issues, we all have our good and our bad side. That's something that the Divine Masculine is going to need to work on, and they're probably keep blocking their awakening by resorting to these particular things. And understand, divine masculine, that you have to go through your spiritual awakening, and you have to go through your spiritual enlightenment and empowerment in order to begin to manifest the things that you want in your life. And these are permanent manifestations. They're not temporary fixes, okay? So I feel like these divine masculines are being spiritually guided. They are divinely protected. This card says spirit guides. They are spiritually protected and guided. They do have a lot of angels around them. They have some passed away loved ones that are around them that are trying to communicate with them and also guide them, you know, and keeping them safe and protected, whether you believe it or not. They do protect us from, you know, harm and situations if you ask them to. You have to be open and receptive and ask them to, and they will do it. If you, especially if you do it with, you know, a good heart and with good intentions, they will step in at any time that you ask them to assist you. Okay, so just understand that they secretly want to get to you. Some of these divine masculines could be secretly planning a trip. Some of you guys could live long distance from your divine masculine, and they're secretly trying to get away to you. I want y'all to be careful with this, because if the divine masculine is still dealing with a karmic situation, they're going to have those vibes and that energy on them. So protect yourself, okay? Just from spiritually transmitted diseases, and other kind, protect yourself, okay? All right, so let's get a little more clarity with the divine masculine. I see an offer here. That offer could be coming to see you. Conclusions again. I told you, you got the key to this. You got the key to this divine masculine's heart, baby. So it says unawakened. What did I say? They are blocking it by resorting to these negative influences and these negative people and things that you keep partaking in to numb yourself. You are blocking that, and it's time to reinvent yourself. It's time to assume a new identity. It's time to be who you really are and be who you came on this earth into this time to be. Stop blocking this. This is, once you get in, and trust me, it can be very, very scary. And depending on the level you are on spiritually, it can be terrifying to go through a spiritual awakening. But the toughest lessons yield the most beautiful outcomes. So stop blocking this, especially if you want to, like I said, if you want to manifest permanent, beautiful fruit that comes with longevity, not temporary fixes. You got to stop doing this. You got to stop blocking your awakening, man. Don't do that. That means you're being called. That means you're called. That means you're special. That means you have a purpose. And stop blocking your purpose. Your purpose isn't your friends. Your purpose isn't these negative influences. Your purpose certainly is not this karmic. You have a higher calling. Okay? All right. So I got conclusions once again. Look, you got the key to this divine masculine's heart. So don't worry, baby. Just keep your thoughts positive. Keep everything positive. Focus on what it is that you truly, truly want. And those things will come to you, okay? So, surrender. They want you to surrender to the divine. Mask off. Compromise. Understand your self-worth. Divine timing. Pause. Be still. Release. Stop holding on to these memories. Forgive yourself. Divine feminine, you got divine feminine and karmic partner, and you're a victim of that, but you want commitment. Pay attention to the signs with these karmic partners and stop numbing yourself. Recognize that this is your divine feminine. Stop numbing and running away from it. Your pride and ego is keeping you away from it. Fear is keeping you away from it. That's why you guys are separated. It says the answer is no. They don't feel like it's truly a separation here. It says that they have some inner child work as well. I feel like their vibrations are raising high. I don't feel like they're totally blocking the awakening. I just feel like they keep numbing themselves. I feel like every time they get into their head and this pride and this ego comes into play, it takes them a little bit backwards, or it blocks them from fully surrendering. Here it is. I put out all these cards. It blocks them from fully surrendering to the awakening that they're going through. But once you get your vibrations high into a certain level, it's just like climbing up a rope. Like once you reach a certain height, you can look down and see how far you've come. And if you don't look down and you keep looking up, keep going before you know it, you're at the top. So just stop doing this. Stop ignoring it. Stop running away. This is dark night of the soul. That means that he's ignoring you and he's running away from the situation. But he doesn't feel like it's a separation because he's communicating with you in 5D. So you listen to music, listen to songs, just randomly pop on the radio or Pandora, Spotify, just randomly turn on the radio and know that those are messages that the spirit, that his higher self and the spirit guides are trying to deliver to you from him, okay? So that you don't feel so alone. But keep your minds and your thoughts positive. Divine Masculine, be still, okay? He's going through this purge. I feel like he's releasing this materialistic mindset. I feel like he's releasing this inner child, because this is a childhood. I feel like they're doing some inner childhood work here, and you need to be patient. I feel like they want this commitment, like I said, with the Divine Feminine. There is a karmic partner here because it came out. And Divine Masculine wants your forgiveness. But you need to understand your self-worth, Divine Masculine, and get out of this victim mindset. Stop being a victim to this karmic, because these came out together. Stop being a victim to this karmic, and pay attention. I am so sorry, my storage got full. But as I was saying, stop holding on to these memories. Stop holding on to all of this the things that you went through with this karmic situation. I feel like you got a tight grip on these memories and this loyalty and this situation, and I think you understand that it's time for you to let this go. Don't be a victim, be a survivor. I always say that. Don't get into that victim mindset. See the situation as a survivor, but it's time for you to take that mask off and recognize that you are Divine Masculine. You have a Divine Feminine. There is a twin flame union and divine union that has your name on it, that is going to reap all of the abundance that you could ever pray for, and then some. I promise you. Okay? All right, so let's next get into this karmic and see what's going on with this karmic. Y'all, I'm sorry, my phone storage got full and I had to delete some stuff. Let's get into this karmic and see what's going on, because I don't want to make this video too long, okay? All right, what's going on with this karmic? What's going on with this karmic? They got some secrets here. What's going on with this karmic? This person is very, very dangerous. Once again, I feel like this person is very violent. I feel like this person... Oh, this card ain't got no business over here. I feel like this person may be abusing the Divine Masculine. Women abuse men too. I was watching something earlier. Women abuse men too. It's not always the women that's being abused in the situation. Sometimes it's the woman that's abusing the man in the situation. But I feel like this person is a liar, and they have a lot of secrets. You see this snake? Everything that comes out of this person's mouth is a lie. And they're losing their patience with this situation. I feel like they want to be you, Divine Feminine. They want to be you so bad, and they're very, very delusional. That is so scary to me. This type of person is very, very scary to me. Not as if I'm scared, but you can't predict the behavior and control the behavior of this type of person, because they have no control over themselves and they have no control over their mind. I'm sorry about that. But they're in competition with you, Divine Feminine, secretly. and they want to be you. So they may copy everything you do, your looks, how you wear your hair, everything about you. This person is trying to copy. Someone has the evil eye for you. So that means they're doing a lot of negative talk towards you. They're doing a lot of projection on you. Everything they post, they're probably like, here she go, look, this and that. I can do this better, I can do that better. Oh, that's what you like? Oh, this, that's what people like this do. And be aware that being a victim of the evil eye, it can make you lazy, it can make you lose confidence. It can you can feel it. I can feel it when someone has the evil eye or someone is trying to project onto me. I've gotten to that place in my spiritual, journey or life where I can feel what's going on. So if you feel that, just pray over yourself and ask them to remove any negative projections that are coming towards you. But if you have that feeling, this is who it is, okay? They're covering their tracks right now and deleting messages. I feel like they go through the Divine Masculine's phone and they're deleting messages, but I also feel like they both have access to each other's phones. And this person may be in like a group chat, because this is a computer. I feel like this person is in a group chat or something, and they're deleting messages that they're sending to their friends or in this group chat to try to cover their tracks, okay? They are very, very mad. And they're trying to ruin your image and your reputation. I feel like they're also trying to ruin the image and reputation of the Divine Masculine. This is a very, very karmic person. I got Harley Quinn right there. Says this person is psycho. So they put on a facade on social media. This person has a lot of bad karma coming because of all of this bad seeds that they're planting. There's a lot of bad karma coming towards this person because they're envious and they're focused on you, that evil eye. They're very, very shady online. That's what I said. So they may post and delete. They may post and delete. So they may post something and then the Divine Masculine says something, or they delete it before the Divine Masculine can see it. But I feel like this person got busted. This person got busted. And that's why they're trying to cover their tracks and delete these messages. Playing games. Paying someone and doing magic. That's what they got busted doing. So this karmic, I feel like this karmic, and we already know this karmic has mental issues. I feel like this karmic possibly paid someone to do black magic on the Divine Masculine and you, and I feel like they got busted, and they're trying to cover their tracks by deleting these messages and things. I feel like they've also been trying to themselves do some type of magic or black magic, and this magic can also just be this evil eye like times 100 over here. But I feel like they're playing mind games, and they're playing games, a lot of games with both you and the Divine Masculine. So they may find this entertaining, but what you don't realize is this is your karma. All of this stuff that you're doing, that's how the universe and God works. All of this stuff is going to come back towards you. It's going to come back to you. So, child, that's between you and God. That's between you and God. Let's get some messages before I wrap this video up. We're going to get some love, 5D love messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Baby girl, it's some bad karma coming your way for all this bad karma that you're putting out. And it makes sense because you're a karmic person, but this person would not be able to do all of this if the Divine Masculine, if you stop holding on to this person, and if you stop giving this person power, then they wouldn't have the ability to do any of this. So that's what they feel guilty about. And I feel like that may be why they're holding on to this situation, because as long as they could keep this person in their sight and in their eye, they feel like they can control the situation. But this person can't control themselves. So how do you feel like you can control them? All right, so let's get some messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine Spirit. Let's get this message, some messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine Collective. Oh. I think you touched a special place in this Divine Masculine's heart, and that scared them. And that caused them to run. All right, let's see, because it's a lot of cards here. Ooh, you got a lot to say, don't you? You got a whole lot to say. Hold on. I know some other cards flipped out. But what I saw so far was, I want to dedicate a song to you. For me, what that means is turn your radio on. And you can flip the channels. Because they're trying to send a message to you. And the Spirit Guide's trying to send that message to you. They do want this relationship with you. They do want you guys to be in a relationship. But they don't want to hide the connection anymore. They know that you're their twin flame. They've been receiving your telepathic messages. So your thoughts and your feelings and your emotions, understand that you guys are mirroring each other. And they're going to feel what you feel. That's why it's important to keep your thoughts and your vibrations high. They want to surprise you. Didn't I tell you that? They may pop up on you. Child, love them pop-ups. They may pop up on you. I thought about taking a trip with you. Didn't I say that? Maybe they want to surprise you with the trip. Okay, anyways. I know you've been right. I'm trying to forgive myself. So they feel guilty. You've been right about this karmic, and you've probably been telling them and been warning them. And they know you've been right. And you know how they don't want to admit that you're right. They want you to give them a chance. They act happy, but they're not. They're definitely not happy with this karmic. And they're not happy with this situation. The thought of explaining myself and apologizing scares me. I don't want to see the pain in your eyes. I feel like that's what they feel guilty about, and that's why they keep running, because they know that all of this is happening because of them. But they love you. Some people don't want to see us together, but I don't care. So they know that this karmic is doing everything to keep this union apart, okay? Just a couple more messages, and this video already got kind of long. Just a couple more. And this is my talk to me deck. I miss you. They want you to stop telling people shit. So don't be on social media telling y'all business. They love everything about you. They are in love with you. I'm in love with you. I love everything about you. I miss you. Stop telling people shit. You have my heart. And you woke me up. You are perfect. I love you from the bottom of my heart. Last but not least, you. Oh no, it's some more in here. You complete me. I trust you. You have the key to this divine masculine's heart. You are their dream come true. All right, my love, if this resonated with your situation, please hit that like button below. Please keep a positive energy only on this channel. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. You can hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload a new video. Please be blessed and stay blessed, because you are blessed. They are in love